Police outside Remy's house. Baby, somebody's lying to you. Restraining order. A world champion breaking down at the gate. Cops rolling up at 3 a.m. It's on every single timeline right now. And everybody's running with it like it's gospel. So I did the one thing not a single one of these drama pages bothered to do. I went digging for the proof. And baby, what I found is way messier than the rumor itself. Sit down. This one's different. Welcome to Shella. You are watching Shella Elite. We don't spread rumors, baby. We read receipts. New here? Do me one quick favor before we get into it. Like this video, subscribe to Shella Elite, and share this with somebody who already texted you about this police story like it was fact. Elite family, you already know how we move. Let me set the table. Papoose is still legally married to Remy Ma. The divorce has been dragging on forever. Claressa Shields, the GWOAT, the undisputed champ, is his girlfriend. There's been months of online war between all three of them. And now, out of nowhere, police called restraining order breakdown at the gate. Story just conveniently drops. Convenient timing, right? Baby, stick with me because that timing is the first thing that stinks. Okay, let me tell it to you exactly the way the blogs are screaming it. And I need you to picture this with me. It's 3 a.m, a quiet, gated neighborhood, the kind where a car door closing too loud gets you a noise complaint. And out front, the story goes, is Claressa Shields, the greatest woman boxer alive, allegedly falling apart at the gate, shouting, demanding to see Papoose. Neighbors peeking through curtains. And inside that house, Remy Ma, ice cold, unbothered, going straight to her lawyers instead of the front door. And Papoose, the man at the center of it all, hiding inside, silent. Not a word, baby, on paper. That is a Netflix limited series. Cops, it's a restraining order, a broken champion, a coward at the window. It's got everything. It's the perfect story. And that right there is the problem because it's a little too perfect. So when I went looking for just one piece of actual proof, honey, there was nothing, and I mean nothing. So let me tear this whole thing apart for you, receipt by receipt. You thought this was going to be another gossip video, didn't you? Nah, baby. Today we're doing forensics. Receipt number 1, a police call. If cops actually got dispatched to a home at 3 a.m, there is a record of it, a dispatch log, an incident number, something I looked. No department has confirmed a single call, no log, no number, nothing but vibes. Receipt number 2, and this is the big one. A restraining order is public record, baby. Anybody, you, me, your nosy auntie, can walk into a courthouse or hop on a court portal and pull it up in 5 minutes flat. So if Remy really filed one, where is it? Nobody has posted it. Nobody has a case number. Nobody has a single document because it does not exist. Receipt number 3, not one real witness. Go back and watch these videos. Every neighbor is a ghost. Every source is some people online. Baby, let me tell you something. Some people online is not a source. That's a fairy tale with Wi-Fi. So add it up, no report, no filing, no witness, no proof. That is not a news story, baby. That is a ghost story with a good thumbnail, and somebody made real money off of it. Which brings me to the part that actually matters. Here's what nobody wants to tell you. Ask yourself, WHO keeps pumping out these videos because once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. Foxless channels. Robot AI voices reading a script. The same recycled photo of Claressa and Papoose slapped on every thumbnail. And the same exact story, word for word, copy pasted across 10 different uploads in a single day. That's not 10 people reporting news, baby. That's one lie wearing 10 wigs. And why do they do it? Simple. Drama equals views. Views equal money. Your heartbreak, your outrage, your OMG, did you see this? That's their paycheck. They do not care if it's true. They care if it clicks. They are selling you a soap opera and charging you your attention. And most people hand it over without blinking. Alight family, let me ask you something, and I want a real answer in the comments. How many Paulicine Volve thumbnails have you scrolled past this mood alone that had absolutely zero follow-up? No arrest, no update, no nothing, just the scary title and then silence. Drop that number below. I'll wait because I think you already know the answer, baby. And listen, if this really went down the way they're claiming, there's one specific woman who would have already done one specific thing by now. And baby, she's been dead silent. That silence, that's your biggest receipt yet. Let me show you why. Here's the receipt that ends the whole conversation. Claressa Shields has built a reputation for publicly defending her name whenever she believes false claims are being made. Over the years, she's responded to critics, spoken about legal action in high-profile disputes, and made it clear that protecting her reputation is something she takes seriously. Whether people agree with her approach or not, one thing is hard to ignore. She rarely lets controversy go unanswered. That's why many followers pay close attention to how she reacts whenever a new allegation starts trending. Her response, or lack of one, often becomes part of the story itself. That brings people to the question circulating online. If a rumor this significant spreads across social media, why hasn't there been a public response addressing it? Some viewers see the silence as strategic, while others believe it's simply best not to engage with every claim on the internet. Of course, choosing not to respond doesn't prove or disprove anything. It only fuels more speculation. Until there's an official statement or verifiable evidence, the discussion remains exactly that. Speculation, not confirmation. Baby, be so serious. She's quiet for one reason and one reason only. There's nothing to sue over. You can't sue somebody for reporting a police call that never happened. She's not fighting it because there's no it. Pause and really sit with that. When the woman who sues over everything suddenly has nothing to say, the story was never real in the first place. So now the only question left is, what's actually going on between these three? Because don't get it twisted, baby. The real tea is still nasty. Now let's separate the headlines from the facts, because the facts are dramatic enough on their own. The divorce between Papoose and Remy Ma has remained a major talking point, and their relationship timeline continues to fuel endless debate online. Legally, people keep pointing out that the situation is far more complicated than the social media captions suggest. At the same time, Claressa has been publicly embracing the relationship, while the internet keeps comparing today's narrative to the one it celebrated just a short time ago. One year, it's one couple being called Black Love. The next year, it's a completely different storyline. That's how fast the internet rewrites history. But paperwork moves a lot slower than public opinion ever will. And that's what makes this whole situation so fascinating. The real timeline already has enough twists, public statements, and online drama to keep people talking for months. It doesn't need extra rumors or made-up headlines to grab attention. Yet every time a news story goes viral, someone tries to make it even bigger than reality. That's the social media game where facts compete with fiction, and the louder headline usually wins the first click. But in the end, it's the documented timeline that people keep coming back to, because that's the part nobody can simply edit with a viral post. And this is exactly why you're sitting on Shella Elite right now. It's because everybody else out here is handing you fairy tales with a straight face. I hand you receipts every time. So the real question isn't what happened outside that house, baby. Nothing happened outside that house. The real question is why every single one of us believed it in 2 seconds flat. And baby, let me be crystal clear before I go. Everything the blogs claimed today is you and Verifit. No police confirmed it, no court, no record, no restraining order, no proof. That was the whole point of this video. Don't ever trust a thumbnail just because it's loud. So be honest with me. Did you believe it before you clicked this? Type it right now. Team, I fell for it, or team, I knew it was fake. No shame either way, baby. Just pick a side and fight for it in the comments because I read every single one and I will clap back. And like, subscribe, and share this so the next person doesn't get fooled by a fake headline. I'm Shella. The receipts never lie at Shella Elite. Baby, I will see you in the next one.